What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be discussing the three-step process that we use to build highly targeted lists of B2B decision makers using new data provider ListKit. If you don't know me, my name is Isaac Wood. I'm the founder of levergrowth.io. We're a B2B cold email lead generation agency. And in the last 6 months, we've sent over 700,000 cold emails on behalf of our clients in our business. So we know a thing or two about building lead lists. If you're used to building highly targeted lists of 3,000 to 10,000 valid contacts, then you'll know that the traditional data model includes paying for invalid and old data, having to validate that data with an additional tool, and then rerunning your leads through waterfall enrichment and further re-verification. It's quite a few steps. That's now changed with ListKit. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact step-by-step process to build a B2B lead list using ListKit in less than 10 minutes. Now, if you're interested in seeing how ListKit gets results by triple verifying its leads and only charging you for valid contacts, then keep watching. Let's dig in. Okay, what are we covering today? First, we're going to define your ideal customer profile or ICP. Having this dialed in is the absolute 100% most important part of building any lead list. So we'll start there. Then we're going to define best fit job titles. And if you're having trouble figuring out exactly who you should be reaching out to, we're going to do a live ChatGPT exercise, a little hack there for you. And then last, we're actually going to do a live ListKit demo where we're going to build a finalized list in less than 10 minutes. Defining your ICP. So first step here, identify the best fit companies. In other words, build a list of every customer you've ever worked with. Identify those companies you successfully generated the best results, and then we're going to ultimately start there, right? Next step, exclude bad fit companies. So look at those churn clients and those with inconsistent results. Identify why they weren't a good fit, and then create a list of non-negotiable deal breakers. We can use these keywords as exclusionary. So when we're building our list, we won't include lookalike companies to those bad fits, right? Third step, build an ICP cross-section in ListKit. So use B2B data source to create a starter list by entering the domain names of your ideal fit companies. And then keep in mind things like geographic region, industry or sub-industry, the company size, the location, the various technologies that they use, and then keywords. And then the last step here is you want to build that list in ListKit. So use your research to build your hyper-targeted lead list. Simple as that. All right, now let's dig into the demo. So this is what ListKit looks like. Really nice interface. We're going to do a scenario. So assuming you're some kind of business that targets e-commerce, specifically fashion, let's build a ICP with some of the top e-commerce websites based on this website here. So first, Torrid, City Chic, Nasty Gal, Urban, and Unif. All right, so what we're going to do is take the domains from each of these. We're going to pop them into ListKit here. All right, cool. So now we're seeing all the different individuals that we can contact at these 5 companies, or it looks like it's 4. So which one am I missing? 1. All right, so I put in 5 and it looks like there's only 4 that are pulling data. That's all right. We'll build it based on this. So like I said, we can contact 2.3 thousand people out of these 4 different companies. What we want to do here is go to the data visualization, and this is going to give us some really good context. So, right, these are all the different regions. These are the main countries. These are the various company sizes, and then the different industries, the titles located at those businesses, and then different keywords, right? So we're seeing e-com, we're seeing fashion, we're seeing retail, and a high percentage of these types of businesses. So this is a really good thing for us. We're going to mine this data to create our own lead list. So now let's go back to another ListKit. All right, so let's start with companies. So mainly looking like it's US and UK. So let's just start there. Here we go. country. And you go United States, and we'll go UK. Cool. So we're showing a huge amount of people. Now, let's break it down further into company size. It's mainly going to be large companies. So 10, looks like 1,000 to 5,000 or 500 to 1,000 are the biggest. So we can go by company, employee. So let's do 500 to 5,000. All right, cool. Now we can go to different industries. So we're showing retail, apparel and fashion, technology, information and internet. These are all important, right? So let's filter down by industry. Let's start with retail. Apparel. All right, cool. So we still have a huge amount of people here. That's all right. We're whittling this down very, very slowly. So now we have all the people in this database with 500 to 5,000 employee count, companies based in US and UK, and then they're in these two industries. So let's break it down further. Let's look at the keywords. So we have e-commerce, we have fashion, we have retail. So let's take these as keywords, pop them in. Fashion, retail, accessories, all right. So we're quickly paring this down further and further. So we're seeing apparel, intimates, oops, let's go to keywords. And then plus size. And then that should be a good amount of keywords. Okay, cool. So we're still pretty wide, and I think it's because we have quite a few job titles here, and we're pulling in people like store managers, senior planners, store managers. So the way that we're going to break this down is we're going to find some titles and we're going to do ChatGPT like we discussed earlier. So we're going to pull our prompt. Including the relevant data. So, right, we're using decision makers in fashion and apparel, e-commerce industries located in the United States and UK regions that have 500 to 5,000 employees. So the technologies is the one that we didn't quite select in this list. I think ListKit's still building out that functionality. You can do a technographic search in other tools using Built With or even in Apollo. But for now, we're going to just omit that. But that's something that you really want to keep in mind. So for this case, we'll just say they use Shopify because it's probably a good indicator that they're a e-com business. So should be relevant to marketing and growth, decision makers in the apparel. Bang. So while that's running, let's just add in a new condition here. And let's just include technology because that's going to be a good way to really cut down on our on our list and get super, super granular. So let's hit browse. And so the way that you do this, go up here, just bang, Shopify, 1.2 million contacts with that technology. So that's going to cut us down pretty good. So look, we're now down to 6,000 people because of just that one simple technographic search. So you can see how powerful this specific filter criteria is. So make sure that you know this when you're building your targeted lead list. So let's check ChatGPT to see what we got. All right. So as you can see here, it's pumped out a huge list of job titles. So these are all the C-level executives. These are all the potential vice president level, director level. As you can see, we got e-com, digital marketing, brand development, sales, customer acquisition, growth. Like these are all pretty good looking names. So what you would want to do now, and right, we have managers and heads. So all the way down to individual contributors, including other relevant titles. So we have a nice list here. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to copy and paste all these in here. And I'm going to do that one by one. And I'll unpause when we're back. All right. So I've entered in a number of job titles that are relevant. And I did remove the Shopify because it was giving us very few results. But as you can see here, now we have 1,000 people. So the way that you want to check on this is going here. All right, we probably want to make some adjustments to the location by excluding Hong Kong and China. But otherwise, we're good. And then probably India. But right, this is hypothetical, so it really depends on who your target market is. But the fact of the matter is the large majority of the contacts are based in the two countries that we had suggested. In order to break this down further, you would want to do a person include or a contact include in the United States and United Kingdom. So as you can see, these results go down just over 100 or so. So this is how you build a list relatively quickly, right? You're going to want to manipulate these fields to include more keywords. And so in this case, we don't have that many. So what I would do is I'd probably just run a similar exercise in Apollo. And so they're going to have a pretty robust data set. So you can start to include the keywords that they include there, some technologies that are included as well. And so you're ultimately going to get more results. But because this is a ListKit demo, we're just going to run through ListKit. But assuming this is a good list, next thing you want to do, hit next step, and then just like choose the number of people that you want in your company, call it 3, and then however credits you want to redeem, 800, and just hit redeem credits, and you get the list directly to your email in no more than 5 or 10 minutes. So it is a really simple process. It's a really great tool, and it can get awesome results with validated contacts. Now, I hope this video was useful. If you are an agency or a software business and you're looking for more leads each month with your ideal client, specifically sales meetings with your ideal client on autopilot, reach out. We're at levergrowth.io. Book a meeting with us. We'd love to chat with you, discuss your specific needs, what you're looking for, and if it's a good fit. Now, if you enjoyed this video, would love to hear your comments. Hit subscribe, hit like. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of, and always looking for more data so we can iterate and give you the content that you find was valuable. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you found value here, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.